Hello guys and welcome back to Aquatic Life and Theme Parks. Just a few days ago the UK theme park season did come to a close and I thought I'd make a video discussing what the future holds for Merlin Entertainments. Now it has been a rocky season for the company, so I am going to be discussing about two cutbacks they have made this season that will affect the future of Merlin, and then at the end discussing what the actual future and what is actually in store for Merlin going forwards. So first thing I am going to be talking about is the cutbacks to the annual passes. Now in October they did announce that they are going to be discontinuing the Silver and Discovery Pass going forward. And obviously, if you are an owner to one of those passes, or you want to renew them for next season, you will not be able to. Now, this is sad to hear, as obviously, people can't afford to go to theme parks every single year, and probably a ticket and a day out is probably about 40 to 60 quid. So getting rid of these two passes and keeping the two more expensive passes is actually quite bad, as it does sort of show that Merlin Entertainments is running out of money. But there also has been some good news for the annual passes as well. Alongside getting rid of the Discovery and Silver passes, Merlin did announce that they have added a brand new pass called the Essential Pass, and it gets you into the park for 335 days a year and is priced at £139 per pass. So let's move on to the final subject. So the final thing I am going to be talking about is the cutbacks in the actual company itself, especially in the entertainment sector. At the beginning of the year, obviously, they did announce that there will be no more entertainment in any of their parks. And obviously this is really sad to see, as not only people losing their jobs, but also entertainment is a massive sector in any theme park company in the world. If you don't have that, queues start to rise, and obviously people just get a little bit bored. Say if you're not there for the rides, but there for the shows, you wouldn't be able to do that obviously with no entertainment in the park. So there are some pros and cons of having entertainment, but they did take that out, and then halfway through the year for the Halloween season and obviously in the summertime at Legoland, they did bring in a company called RWS Global, which has worked with the likes of Disney and is a massive entertainment company. Now obviously this is really sad to see, as I said, it is not only because it brings down queues and there is no entertainment in the parks, but also bringing in a company from the outside the company is quite sad, as Merlin won't be able to create their own storylines or obviously use their own people in the company to put on these shows. Instead, bringing in people from RWS Global to perform on these shows. And obviously it's also sad for people losing their jobs, lighting technicians of course, actors, anyone in the entertainment sector has lost their job. And honestly, my thoughts were with everyone, and my thoughts are still with everyone that was affected by this, and I really do hope people have found jobs after they obviously got sacked and sort of got kicked out of Merlin Entertainments. So now let's talk about what's in store for Merlin Entertainments going forward. The future for Merlin Entertainments is unsure right now, and we'll only have to see if Merlin Entertainments gets better or worse. But obviously, some of the decisions that they have made in the 2025 season is sad. Obviously, getting rid of the two passes and getting rid of entertainment is really, really sad to see. Another problem that Merlin is facing right now is money. I have heard that money is a massive issue in the company, where they are having to sell off some of their attractions, like the Midway attractions, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do start selling off their parks, as the likes of Alton Towers and Chessington World of Adventures, and obviously the other parks as well. But obviously throughout the season they've sold the Lego Discovery Centres, they were planning to sell the Blackpool attractions, and obviously were selling some of the Sea Life Centres, but they are still part of the passes for now. But overall, it is really unsure to see where Merlin is going forward, and I really do hope they do step up their game in time before Universal, and obviously if Puy de Fou comes, I really do hope that they will step up their game. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Very soon I will be making another video on what the future holds for Chessington World of Adventures. Of course, they have had some massive updates over this season, so I thought I'd be talking about that. But apart from that, stay aquatic everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.